All right, we in here working tonight. It's live. It's Christmas. We're gonna show you how we prepare for Christmas. We're not saying it's the right way or the perfect way or even the only way. It's just our way, right? I have a few gifts I need to wrap. We're gonna start dressing and modifying the basement space and getting things a little tighter, so that we have actually, a nice, welcoming and warm space because we'll have family and guests over. Everything is red and cream, as you can see, red and cream like, as you can see and tell. And we're just trying to keep things as tight and neat as possible. Within reason, we have young kids, so we try to do it as best as we can. A few items. We do have some guests. We have to put this up and put it in a place where they can be comfortable. That's a part of it. But we also have young kids. And we also try to keep some type of beverage close by to take the edge off. Because the holidays can be stressful. So keep that in mind. Holidays can be stressful. And I know a lot of y'all are dealing with that. We deal with that from time to time. I hope everything's coming together for you all. Because it's starting to come together for us, right? Test volume. Are you listening to something? All right. And if you do have the opportunity to get something to drink, make sure you have something you like. Hot tea, coffee. If you drink alcohol, there's nothing wrong with a good drink. Hey, everybody at home. Merry Christmas to you all. We hope things are coming together. Or put on a Christmas movie or some Christmas tunes, right? We like to have some tunes on from time to time. We would play something right now, but YouTube is kind of tricky about that when you're playing music. But just watch us work, right? Right now, I have this gift right here. I had to get from my father. It's a selfie stick. He's into YouTube as well right now. He's on like mechanic stuff and electrician stuff, blue collar work, on his channel, right? That's the product I got him. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap him. It's about thoughtful gifts this year, right? A lot of people haven't been in the Christmas spirit, but I have. I have a birthday around this time of year, so I always stay in the spirit, right? No one can take that from me. I'm singing "Ching Ching Chingling" at work. I'm singing Nat King Cole, "Chestnuts Roasting" by all that stuff. I'm not a singer though, but I'm doing all that. But most of all, I'm giving with intentions and things that I see that people can find useful that don't cost a lot, right? Because it's the thought that counts. It's not always how much you spend, right? So that's what I'm doing here with this gift. I also have another gift that I'll be gifting my father. I had a little car trouble and I was using his other vehicle, his spare vehicle, and I noticed it had no Bluetooth access. I'm like, who wants to ride like that? You gotta be able to ride hands-free. So this will connect to his aux or auxiliary port, and then he'll be able to make his car Bluetooth ready. So this is another find on Amazon that was inexpensive, and I know it's something that he'll love. Then I have another gift that I want to give to our cousin. She's a young adult, college student, and she too loves to take pictures for Instagram. She loves this type of stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and get her something like this right here. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, right? And yes, it is the real gold. Thanks for the compliment, Max. Blake 2000. But here you go right here, the multi-pod. It has a wireless remote where she can just record herself by herself and take her pictures as she needs. and she can put it on this tripod in a short stack, and then she can also extend it as needed and use it as a selfie stick. So this is a win right here, I think. I think it's going to be a huge Christmas gift with her. And another, Daniel, yes. Merry Christmas Eve, Karen Duell, Max Blake, appreciate you. Merry Christmas, K-pop. Nora Al-Khalil, hi to you too out there in YouTube land. Right, here we go. This is all a win right here. It was inexpensive. We got the things going. All right. And that's for our cousin. My wife is tidying up the gifts. She likes to dress the gifts. This is the thing she loves to do. I'm never that good. She is amazing when it comes to that type of thing. She makes sure that everyone's gifts are nice and organized, right? I love and appreciate it, even though it's a skill I lack. I appreciate it, and I can acknowledge that she does that really well, right? She does that really, really well, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and put something on the TV that I can appreciate, and it'll help me pass the time while I talk to you beautiful people out there. How is your Christmas going? How are you all doing? How is your family doing at this time of year? I know sometimes the holidays can be kind of tough if you have losses in your family, if you've had poor health yourself, if you're going through something yourself. You have to always remain positive, right? Believe that things don't last forever. Bad times only, only last for a little while, right? And things will always get better. You have to remain positive and just give. Be around people that are positive, people that treat you well, and that's how you get through rough times. That's what this is all about, just getting around each other, taking opportunity to share with loved ones during the holidays, all right? So I'm gonna stop talking so much. I mean, I could go all night, but I'm gonna start getting busy, and I'm gonna be commenting and interacting with you all. Let me know what some gifts that you guys are getting, if you're getting any gifts for your family, if you do celebrate, if you have family, if you do have loved ones. And if you don't have anyone to share with, hang out with us for a little while, right? We're bringing you into our home. I think that's a serious and intimate thing where we're bringing you to our home, bringing you to how we do things. You become a member of our family, even if it's for a short while, okay? Comment, like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. This is a good space. We like to travel. We like to talk about different things that couples can do to be mindful. This is a thing that you can do to be mindful, right? Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, if you can understand the thought of being with family and just giving to others like you have done to you, right? It's the golden rule of gift giving, all right? And not just giving gifts, but giving your time and being positive, being someone that people can be around, all right? Let me get started. All right, the tree is looking good.
No, that's star. I can't get the star straight.
She said the star's a little off, so I'm gonna go help with the star. I'm gonna help with the star, get myself together. Make sure y'all get y'all something warm in your belly, right? Something warm, something satiating, something that makes you feel good, like a tea or a coffee, not just water. Let me do that. Now, how do I'm gonna need my wife to get on her phone so we can chat back. Cause, oh. All right, we got a poll going. Let's get that engagement up. We don't want to block. We don't want to block everything. We want to put you over here. right. You are having a Merry Christmas. That's good. That's good. We are too. So far, so good. We let our boys bake some cookies. We went over to my mom's earlier. That's a tradition of ours. We had Christmas dinner with my mom. My father comes over. Um, my nieces and nephews, they come by as well. We all exchange gifts and we have a good time. We eat, drink, and stay merry. That's what we try to do. We try to do that. Since we're all so busy and our schedules are so hectic. Oh, I never showed y'all. This is where we're going to be getting for my little brother. He's always good to the kids and he always looks out for them, and they wanted him to have the beats for a solo. So this is kind of a big gift and we're sure he'll appreciate it. He's always giving them Roblox. He's always giving them V-Bucks. He always takes time to play the game with them, and they appreciate that. So we appreciate him. We're going to show our love and gratitude by getting him these right here. I'm looking for like gifts or person's name, wrapping paper. This is for my dad, Zachy, and Pooh.
Hey y'all. So I'm not as chipper as he is. I'm tired. Very, very tired. Extremely tired. Like most, not to be stereotypical, but like most moms trying to carry like that invisible load um, of making sure that everybody has everything and everything is out and set up nicely. I have been, I started my Christmas shopping a while back. I typically try to start at Halloween. I know that sounds crazy, but in theory, I try to pick up a couple of things when I go to the store. So at least one thing each time that I go to the store between Halloween and now, so that it doesn't feel so overwhelmed. Um, I know my husband mentioned that he is full of cheer and merry and bright, and he's singing Christmas carols, and he talked about his birthday being very recent. His birthday was actually like 3 days ago, and this was a significant milestone year for him. And for him to have the privilege of celebrating his birthday so close to Christmas um, takes a lot from me uh, to get there and to have everything ready and prepared and celebratory for him. The birthday is the birthday and Christmas is Christmas. And so I am very intentional and mindful about keeping those two things separate, both for him and my son, who also has a Christmas birthday. And so it's a lot. Every year, it's a lot. Every year, I am exhausted. This year, I will say, in the grand scheme of things, I'm not as exhausted as I have been in past years. I'm at least able to get up and talk to you guys. But I am tired. And so he talked about drinking something warm. I'm drinking something warm, all right. Some spirits, so that I can get through the last leg of this evening. My wrapping is done. I stayed up last night to like almost 2 a.m. to kind of wrap gifts last night. And then I got up super early this morning while the kids were still asleep. And kind of finished up. So now I am just finding everything that I've hidden to put out under the tree, as well as fill up stockings, and then add those last finishing touches on the packages. I wrapped everything and put them in storage bins. And so I didn't put like bows on top of them, because when you do that and then you stack them in the storage bins, it'll flatten the bow. And so I am getting ready to now put bows on everything that I've wrapped, and try to put some of those things out under the tree, and then separate things that aren't for the kids. So things that we brought for family, friends, the gifts that I brought for my husband. I try to keep those things separate from the tree because the kids will come down in the morning and just open up everything and not even read the name tags to figure out whose is who. So I intentionally keep those separate from what is under the tree. And so that is what I will be doing over the next 2 hours or so. The kids are still awake. I was with them throughout the day, so that is my husband's responsibility to put them to bed this evening. And then hopefully they don't come down here and see us putting things under the tree. They're a little bit older, so they don't necessarily believe in Santa Claus anymore. My oldest son is 12. My youngest is 8. Both of my kids like asked me separately over the years about Santa and is Santa real? And I kind of pivot like, well, it's what you believe. What do you want to believe? If you choose to believe, I choose to believe in the magic of Christmas. So I try to pivot it more towards the magic of Christmas, not necessarily Santa, but I kind of follow their lead on it. And so my youngest son, the 8-year-old, he told me the other day when I picked him up from school that, you know, scientifically, he knows that Santa can be real. There's no there's no way that one man can go to all of these different houses in one night. And so he's chosen to no longer believe in Santa. He flat out asked me, and so I told him, like, if you no longer believe, like, that's okay. I choose to still believe in the magic of Christmas. He's like, but does a man come in our house in the middle of the night and put gifts down? And I told him no, like, we are Santa. Mommy and daddy is Santa, but the magic of Christmas is very real, and it is about giving to others and our service to others more than it is about believing. We are Christians, so it's also about celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ and all of that, spending time with family and friends, giving back. We did give back and kind of adopted a family this year, and so all of that constitutes the magic of Christmas. So with all of that being said, considering they don't believe anyway, like if they come down and see us putting gifts under the tree, I won't be as uptight as I probably would have been about that in previous years. It kind of is what it is. My 8-year-old was really cute about it. He gave me a hug and he's like, thank you, mommy, for telling the truth. But don't worry, I won't ruin it for my older brother and daddy. Now, older brother is 12 and daddy is a full-blown adult. And so in his 8-year-old mind, only me and him know the secret that it's no Santa. But no one else is in on the secret. And so he's not going to ruin it for my husband and my older son. And so he be trying to like, yeah, Santa's coming, right? And then he tries to like wink at me, but he's super obvious, but it's super cute. So I am going to stop rambling and go ahead and start putting some things underneath this tree because I am sleepy. I also
Merry
need to
Christmas,
try my
Kenneth.
pajamas. So I do Christmas pajamas for the family every year. We have been doing that at least for 10 years straight, if not longer, but at least 10. And so I can't find our matching pajamas this year. I found the kids, which was great. And so I gave the kids theirs. This onesie is an old onesie. It belonged to my husband. I didn't gain weight, so it fits me now. So I have this on because it's comfortable, but I really wish that I can find our matching pajamas. So that is one of the goals that I am hoping for as I dig out all of these gifts, to also find the matching pajamas that I brought for myself and my husband. Last fun fact before I stop rambling, I lose Christmas gifts every year. I hide them from myself. And so typically after Christmas, between New Year's and Valentine's Day, I be finding some gifts. So hopefully that's not the case with the pajamas.
Oh, yeah. I'm just trying to interact with you all right now.
So, one storage bin.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, the sound is fine.
All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. So I got one down. I have 3 to go. And you can see that I'm actually the rapper in the family. You see how I did that? You see that right there? Bow. 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 Now y'all see why my son is like, don't tell daddy, because you know, I get in. On Christmas, I get in. I'm in the theme, got the hat, I'm ready to go. Say less. Nothing more. Here we go. Ha ha. All right.
So every year for the kids, I like to do fun wrapping paper, and that helps me differentiate the kids' gifts from the gifts that we give to family and friends and other, right? Even though I label them, sometimes we make mistakes, things get mislabeled, but the wrapping paper typically never fails. And so this year I found the cutest Charlie Brown wrapping paper. I thought it was super cute and nostalgic. It kind of reminded me of like the newspaper, the funnies in the newspaper back in the day, where I never did this, but my grandfather used to always say, you don't need to buy wrapping paper. We could use the newspaper. And he would always say that to my grandmother because he was historically a little cheap. We love him dearly though. But this kind of took me back to those days, the nostalgic days, but it looks really cute. Super thick too. I found this at TJ Maxx randomly. So. just be cognizant of footsteps. I'm being cognizant of footsteps.
Oh yeah, we always gotta watch out for the kids because they're always lurking and trying to find out what we're doing. Yeah, I sent you a message to the chat. I didn't read it. I'll tell you that. All right, we're wrapping up right here. We got another gift right here. This is the one I was showing you that it was for my father. This is for his Bluetooth to his car. We're good to go, all right? So look, we have a nice little Bluetooth gift right here. I have to start putting the labels on so I don't forget. Because I like to wrap the gifts, get everything going, making sure that everybody's all right. They have their stuff. There's no confusion on game day, right? My wife likes to, get all neat and cute. Everybody gets their own wrapping paper. It makes you feel special. You know which stuff is yours. You can go crazy. You can just rip everything apart. But not tonight, right? Not with me. I don't do that, right? I get to it. I jump in it. I wrap my gift. So the next gift that's about to get wrapped is another one from my father. This is the selfie stick I had got him. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this now.
Storage bin number 2.
Boom, 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 boom. We're preparing.
And I still haven't found the pajama.
Oh, but this is us preparing. If y'all want me to sing a tune, I will. I wasn't asking you. I was asking everybody else that was tuned in. Wow, I guess I got a voice that only a mother can love, all right? So we're going to go ahead and rap. When you rap, all right, hold on. When you wrap your gifts, use a strategy that's good for you. I like to measure mine by giving some gap to the top. I know I'm gonna have a fill here, right? And then I want to be able to come over and know that it's gonna be fully enveloped inside of the wrapping paper, right? Now, if I know it's fully covered, so if I put it midway, and I know if I can get a full wrap out of it, I know I'm gonna have, and I have some slack towards the end here, I know I'll be able to cover the end cap as well, right? So I like to put it tape midway, fold it over, and then come over, right? And make sure I'm fully wrapped. But this paper is not gonna work. Oh no, it might work. It might barely work right here, okay? So I'm gonna cut it to that measurement there, and we'll have something, okay? I'm gonna show you step by step. I'm gonna do my tutorial on wrapping.
Still haven't found those pajamas.
Oh no.
All right, guys. So I went in another room to look for the pajamas, grabbed my phone, and I saw that we hit 1K.
1,000 subscribers. Woo! Party with us, party, 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 party. With my head back and forth. I'm a little delirious. It's a long day.
I was gonna have it anyway, but this makes it even more special.
Here, toast to 1,000.
Thank you, guys.
On Christmas Eve, y'all helped us get to 1,000 subscribers. Can we get a little toast? Woo, toast to you and yours. Toast with us. I'm going to give you a second. I'm going to wait on you. I see you. Stop. Don't move. Get you a drink, some water, tea, coffee, or if you like alcohol, I'm not going to judge you. Not tonight. Get that too. All right? I'm going to wait for you. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready because you got a partner in me. You got a friend in me. Let me know when you're ready. We're going to toast to our 1,000. We just hit 1,000. That's a beautiful Christmas gift, and it's a beautiful milestone. And I'm about to show y'all how I wrap this gift. All right? You got that cup? All right, here. To 1,000. Thank you. Bow. Now let's get back to the wrapping. So, remember I told you, you want to fit it like so. You want to get it here midway. I'm going to get a pinch of tape. Because some of y'all use way too much tape. Entirely too much tape. And these days, Scotch and them are so stingy. If I showed you this tape roll, you'll laugh at me, right? But we're not doing that. I'm going to show you really quickly. Here we go. Bow. We're going to come midway. We're going to come midway right here, like so. We're going to try to get it lined up as even as possible. My lines weren't straight with my cuts, but I'm going to put the tape midway. Bow. Booyah. Right? Then I'm going to come around and make sure it's nice and taut, nice and snug like a blanket, without tearing the paper, because the paper is usually, the wrapping paper these days is extremely thin. I'm gonna come around and I'll place another piece of tape right here down the seam. And not too much. I like to get a little cut of it about yay big. About yay big. And we're gonna bring it right here to you. About yay big. And we're gonna put the tape right here. Bow. We're gonna get to it. All right. I had a little mishap right there. But I'm gonna get another little piece of tape. Remember, you don't need big pieces of tape. If you know how to wrap, you can get your tape tight, okay? You can get your tape together, okay? You only need a little piece like this. Bow. And I come up with the location. Check me out. Watch this. Check me out. Bow. And I put this because I had like a little mishap right there. I'm just gonna put a fine piece of tape over it. Bow. None the wiser. So now, when you get these ends right here, you wanna go ahead and fold them in like so. Fold them in like so. And then flatten them. Fold them in like so. And if you're wondering how did I get so good, my mom used to be a Macy's gift wrapper. And she showed me how we wrap. We make triangles on the end of each one. And bow. Right there. Now we have a tight box ending right there. Because we have the triangles. 2 triangles at the end. Right? Triangle. Bow. You see that triangle right there? Bow. Now you have a good tight wrapping on your present. And we get a little bit more tape. Put a little bit more tape on it. And that's how you wrap a gift. Now, I'm going to do the other end and show you all that too. But this is so tight, it looked like somebody, we paid for it. Like we paid for somebody to wrap gifts. Bow. I could charge for this. I should do that next year. I'm going to charge to wrap gifts. How much should I charge to wrap gifts? Because I wrap that good. You see? Remember? We want to punch these 2 ends. Flatten it out. Triangle, triangle. Voila. Bam. Smooth end. Smooth end. Smooth ending. We put the detail in. Hold up. Wait a minute. I done put my foot in it. See that right there? See that edge? Bam. Bam. Who did that? You did that. All right. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Our next gift. Remember I told you earlier about a little brother. We had this. Yep, we're still rapping. We're still doing our thing. Make sure you get all you need. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, done. All right. We got a little poll started. Let me know what you think. Let's interact. Let's have some fun. All right. So, next gift right here is the Beats Solo 4. It's from my brother. He's very helpful with the kids. He looks out all the time for me if I need something, need a little help. He's always wanting to help, so we're going to look out for him. We're going to take care of him this Christmas. All right? Stay tuned in. We're going to keep rapping. We're rapping. I'm wearing my elf hat to keep me going while I rap. So I'm staying inspired, staying energetic, and ready to go. Make sure you interact. Take the poll. Let us know. This is what we're rapping next. If you don't know how to rap gifts, stay tuned, stay here so you can learn, all right? I'm going to show you how to rap gifts, okay? I'm going to show you how to do this, okay? Oh, no. Drop in the comments, what's your favorite holiday then? All right here. Here you go. Here you go. I like it. I love it. All right, let's get this rap right now. Binga, binga, binga. Binga, binga, binga. Whoop, whoop. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. All right, so remember I told you, you want to use as little tape as possible so that the gift can actually be open without destroying the box that it goes in. And we're going to make that happen right here. All right, check me out. I'm gonna come into view so you guys can see me as I rap. We can interact with one another. We can talk, chat. Let me know what your thoughts are. What are you dealing with right now in this moment? Are you having a good time? Are you not? Hey, let us open it up here. We have a space for you, okay? So let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes. Chestnuts roasting by an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Now, that's about as far as I can get on that song. I'm gonna repeat that 3 more times though. Chestnuts roasting by an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Any place this Christmas to you. I got another one for y'all. Ching ling ling a ling 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 a ling ling. Neighbors whistling, ting 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 ling ling. All right, we out here. Let's get these. Let's get these. Bow. And bow. So now I have the cut together, right? I have the cut ready. We can see that it will wrap all the way around. Hey, Saeed Raya Hazan. All right, see, we have this right here. Wrapping around. We know that it will fit and give us a good wrap here. That's what I want. A little bit more excess on this end than I would like, so I'm going to cut this down and make sure that we get rid of that. All right, and I'm going to put a little bit of tape here to hold it in place, but we should be good. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna get a little bit of tape on here that we need to make this sufficient. And make this a smooth wrap. Cause we gotta make a good wrap, you know. Nothing like receiving a gift that has been time, care, love put into it. And that's what we want to do here. This is what we're doing right now. We're going forward, right? Woo! All right. So I have that tape started right here for all of you who are looking at new techniques you need. Bow in the middle, right here. And then we're going to bring it over, okay? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. Hey, Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. Hey, all right, so here we go right here. Make sure y'all play that Temptations this year too, all right? Don't leave that out. If you're not familiar with Temptations' Christmas album, you're missing out, okay? So look, we're going to punch this in right here like so. Bow. Smooth. And we're going to smooth the edges, crease. Add a crease right here. Add a crease. Add a crease. Then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Fold her down. Add a crease. Triangle. Triangle. We want to put a triangle. Once we get a triangle, like here, triangle, we have another triangle on this side, all right? All right. So I got those items out of the way. I got those things going. Drop some comments. I want to know what is actually your favorite holiday. If it's not Christmas, if it's something else, is it your birthday? You know, is it that? Is it a day off? Is it time off? If it's Juneteenth, let me know because now that's on the calendar, right? Hey, we got more things cooking for you in the new year. And especially since we just crossed 1,000 mark, for all of you who weren't aware of that, we just crossed the 1,000 mark. We just celebrated in this live. This has actually been a great live. And I appreciate all of you who have come out and support us, all of you who have been here since the beginning. We appreciate you. We have a lot of good things coming from the year. Also, stay tuned for our we're going to create our boards for the year, right? Our vision boards. We're going to map out what we want to do for the upcoming year. We're going to do that live. Make sure you're a part of that. You don't want to miss it. We're actually going to go ahead and schedule it so that everyone can go out and get their products and get everything they need. We're also going to run a live, letting you know what items you should need and what you should be getting so that you do well with the vision board, right? What type of board, if you want to put it in a frame, what type of frame you should get, um, where you should get it from, and how you should do it, and how we check off the milestones, right? And in the future, if you guys want it, we can create a group where we can check in monthly and check in as a group and make sure that we're all checking off our boxes. Yeah, I did rap.
All right, guys. My mom is here. My mom is here, and so we need to go help her unload her car. But thank you guys for joining us tonight. Again, I know I'm not in the best mood. I'm really tired, but we will do a video tomorrow to show you guys how things are with the kids and them unwrapping the gifts and the family time. And you'll all get to see my spread and all of the things and the fun treats that we're going to have for Christmas tomorrow. So good night, guys.
All right, have a good one. Bye. And Merry Christmas to you all, and to all a good night.